A Connecticut court overturns fraudulent selection due to Dropbox fraud. Look at that. Yeah, people think that nothing's going on. People think that nobody's trying, no one's trying to fix anything, but they are. The question is, will Michigan be next, or will they allow the lawlessness to continue? I think Michigan will allow the lawlessness to continue. In early September 2022, TGP released a shocking video compilation of individuals and sometimes teams of people depositing stacks of ballots into absentee boxes at Detroit's Satellite Center before November 2020. TGP was the only media outlet in the country to request and obtain the video footage of the Detroit drop boxes during 2020. What we found out was shocking. 100% Fed has been working with a team of investigators at MC4EI to uncover potential voter-related crimes and irregularities found on hundreds of hours of Detroit satellite office surveillance footage. After months of pouring through 24 terabytes of data, MC4EI was able to put together a compilation of voter after voter dropping off more than one ballot into a drop box in Michigan. Over 16,000 hours of surveillance footage from 37 days of early voting were carefully scrutinized. To the best of our knowledge, no other state in the nation has done a more thorough investigation into early voting via drop boxes than in Michigan, where election law says only one ballot may be case for voter, except a voter who deposits ballots on behalf of an immediate family member or immediate family members. Immediate. Okay. Later that week, lawless Jocelyn Benson, the Michigan State Secretary of State, tweeted a fact check to address videos circulating online of the handling of absentee ballots in 2020. In her ridiculous fact check, the Bagface George funded Jocelyn Benson warns videos circulating online of the handling of absentee ballots in 2020 imply wrongdoing when there are legal explanations for what may be portrayed. False. That is wrong. Incorrect. Lying. This is a complete crock and she knows it, but her goal is not a secure selection. It is for Democrats to win at all costs, and rhinos. To date, Benson has not conducted a single investigation into individuals or teams of people where one person dropped stacks of ballots into the absentee ballot box while the other one filmed. Secretary of State Benson continued her campaign of lies. Benson and Michigan Democrats insisted that stuffing stacks of ballots into drop boxes is completely acceptable. On Wednesday, Democrat judge in Connecticut overturned the results of the Bridgeport Democrat mayoral primary. Wow. Look at that. Superior Court Judge William Clark ordered a new selection to be held, citing a bombshell video evidence of selection fraud as the basis for his decision. The ruling has far-reaching implications, not just for Bridgeport, but for the entire country, as it sets a precedent for ongoing and future cases involving mail-in fraud. In September, that mayoral candidate John Gomez campaign released a damning video showing evidence of selection fraud in the Bridgeport Democrat primary. The video has prompted an investigation by the Bridgeport Police Department for possible misconduct. The video on the Gomez campaign Facebook page shows a woman dropping stacks of illegal ballots into an absentee ballot box outside the Bridgeport Government Center, where the city's registrar of voters office is located. The Gomez campaign was able to identify the woman in the footage as Wanda Guterpatsky, the vice chairwoman of the Democrat town clerk, and a vocal supporter of incumbent Mayor Joe Ganim, who is seeking re-election. Wow, you got busted cheating, huh? I bet you that's how you won the first time. Gomez's campaign claims that the video shows Peter Guterpatsky dropping off stacks of absentee ballots ahead of September 12th primary. Video surveillance proving that the mayoral election was unequivocally stolen through corruption within City Hall by tampering with absentee ballots, says John Gomez. This is an undeniable act of voter suppression and a huge civil rights violation. It's time to restore long-lasting credibility to our city's democracy, even republic. Once and for all, enough is enough. We are not a democracy, we're a republic. A democracy is mob rule. A republic is we elect representatives to represent us. Gomez lost to incumbent Mayor Joe Ganim in the Democrat primary by a narrow margin of 251 votes. According to the most recent preliminary count posted by the Secretary of State, Ganim won the absentee vote tally by 1545 to 779, while Gomez led on the voting machines. On Wednesday, the Connecticut selection was overturned due to a ballot box fraud. Michigan voters need to demand the same from their state leaders. Michigan's asleep, though. That is blue state as all hell. That state just went really blue. It used to be Whitmer with a Republican Congress, Republican legislators. Now they're entirely blue. They're going to go the ways of Illinois. They're going to do $0 bill statewide. They're going to start taking away everyone's guns in Michigan. Michigan is a lost cause. You guys better move to Wisconsin.